Afternoon, I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Kate Sullivan. Right now, that young student is being treated at Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oaklawn, and that's exactly where CBS2's Mai Martinez is. She joins us live with the details. Mai. Meanwhile, the search for nearly 300 girls kidnapped in Nigeria is growing more urgent by the hour. U.S. intelligence officials believe they've already been split up into smaller groups. Former British Prime Minister Gordon Brown says it's likely the girls are no longer in Nigeria. Today, another courageous story of a Nigerian American living in Chicago, this one celebrating a milestone.
I think her dream will be sort of abated now because of what's happened to the other girls.
She has kids really all over the world.
Yeah, what a tremendous young lady.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. Now to the Blackhawks defending the cup against the Minnesota Wild and the crucial Game 4. CBS2's Megan Maoki is live in St. Paul where the Hawks need a win. Hi, Megan.
We have some breaking news about the LA Clippers. Someone new is in charge. We'll tell you who the NBA is tapping to supervise that team.
Meanwhile, they were warned, and now some seniors at a high school in the northwest suburbs could be paying the price.
As you know, it was a really soggy start to the day, but it's quite nice outside right now.
I know, a real turnaround.
Terrible, but still, you know.
The bottom falls
spoiled.
out,
That's
and
right.
it hits 60.
But not too dramatic.
That's all right.
Thank you,
We'll be okay.
Steve.
Thanks, bud.
Well, the next story may stop the bad guys from targeting ATMs. Researchers in Switzerland have come up with a way to arm ATMs with a foam acid. It would spit out of the machine if you tried to break into it. At 16, most of us are just happy to reach the pedals when we get our driver's license.
But one 16-year-old in Florida will be happy to find a car he can fit in. This high school junior is 7'5". Goes to the NBA at some point. He'll make a lot of money to take care of his family.
He's got a plan A and a plan B. I like him.
That's a pretty good plan B.
Blackhawks coach Quenville is shuffling the deck. We will explain.
Brian Baker joins us with sports. Blackhawks are facing a pivotal Game 4.
Meanwhile, right now, authorities are looking for 13 semi-automatic assault rifles, just like this one, after the weapons were stolen earlier this week. The rifles disappeared. Andrew Holmes also called for the security company guarding the rail yard at the time of the theft to step down until the investigation is complete. Right now, officials say they have no suspects. Well, we are about to hit the weekend, and a live look outside. A day of remembrance for family and friends of Gary Gable, who was shot to death at an Afghanistan hospital last month, along with his son, John.
A fashion show normally doesn't get...
Comprehensive immigration reform, just one of the topics discussed during a Chicago visit by the President of Ireland and his wife. Well, call it a sign of the times in Illinois. This looks like a normal fashion show, but take a closer look at the dress. Yes, the woman is actually packing heat. Can you see it? As in concealed carry weapons. There you can.
As you know, Mother's Day right around the corner.
If you're shopping for a new electric company, be careful.
Where are they? Tonight, 13 assault rifles stolen from a train in a Chicago freight yard.
Police say they were in a freight train container. A renewed push to find a missing boy from Aurora who vanished 3 years ago this month. There will be a rally in Chicago tomorrow in support of the nearly 300 schoolgirls kidnapped by extremists in Nigeria. A big honor for a key moment in American history that took place here at CBS2.
And it's something that we all have great pride in, even those of us who weren't around for the 60 debate.
Yeah, it's just cool, right?
It
That
really
it happened
is.
here.
No doubt. Well, if you're shopping for a new electric company, you should be careful. Well, tonight, a seasoned executive is the interim CEO of the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team.
The NBA picked former Citigroup chairman and former Time Warner chairman Dick Parsons to take over the team after its owner was called out for racism.
Sticker shock when you think you're getting one rate and then all of a sudden that initial rate expires and boom, there you go.
And they want to see something done about it.
Got it.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks.
Pam. It is one of the largest tech incubators in the country, nurturing startups and fueling the passion of hundreds of young and not so young entrepreneurs. And it's in Chicago. The space is called 1871, and they just celebrated their 2-year anniversary. 1871 is tonight's Your Chicago.
This place is amazing.
Howard Tolman, a serial entrepreneur with a track record of success, was tasked by Mayor Emanuel to make this a place. It is one of the largest tech incubators in the world. She says 1871 helped her company grow in ways she never knew possible. So would you say your experience at 1871? The name of the space, 1871, was of course inspired by the year of the Great Chicago Fire, a year when architects, engineers, and visionaries dreamed of a bigger and better plan for the city. If you would like more information, you can head to CBSChicago.com. And if you have an idea for your Chicago, we'd love to hear from you on Twitter. K Sullivan CBS2 or Rob Johnson CBS2. So it's not just the sheer size of 1871, 50,000 square feet, but it's the energy and it's the support these entrepreneurs get from each other that really is now making it a draw around the country to come here and start your business in Chicago.
And you know, the mayor's made such a big, all these folks that come back really just because they're getting it.
Great way to spend a Friday night.
No doubt.
For many Chicagoans and tourists alike, the sight of it never gets old. Buckingham Fountain on Columbus. Move over Jacob. There is a new #1 name for boys. That's according to 2013 data from the Social Security Office. Yeah, I can see why. They're all beautiful names.
They sure are.
Steve's back with your Wake Up Weather.
It's Saturday.
He will be up.
Yes, he will.
That's it for CBS2 News. Up next with our buddy Tom Dreesen.
Harvey's on.
That's right. I'm Rob Johnson.
I'm Kate Sullivan for Steve Baskerville and Ryan Baker. Have a wonderful and peaceful night.